Okay, sometimes the questions will request you to find just the minor arc of the circle. So they are not asking for the whole circumference, but they just want to know the minor arc, the length of the minor arc. As we know that in order to find the length, we use 2 pi r. However, I only want the arc of the 35-degree portions. So I have to use 35 degree divided by 360 times with 2 pi r. The reason is the whole circle is 360 and this is only 35. So when I do substitution, I put in the figures. So pi is equals to 22 over 7 and r is equals to 7 cm. So if I use my calculator and calculate, I will get 4.28 centimeter. Okay, so this is 4.28 centimeter. Okay, now let's try to reverse the questions. And if the question say that the minor arc is 4.28, the minor is 4.28, and the radius is the one that we need to find, and this one remains 35 degree. So how we going to do this? So as usual, since we need to find the radius, then we have to use algebra. 35 over 360 times with 2 times with pi times with r equals to 4.28. Because 4.28 come from the angle over 360 times with 2 pi r for me to get the 4.28. So now I need to do it backward. So 35 over 360 times 2 times pi and times the radius equals to 4.28. Okay, now let's try to solve the algebra. 4.28 times 35 become dy 35, dy 360 become times 360 times 2 dy 2 times 22 dy 22 and times 7 dy 7 become time with 7. So after I calculate this, let's try calculator. 4.28 dy 35 times 360 dy 2 dy 22 times 7. So I get 7 cm. Okay, for the radius. So how about if the questions give you the radius and the degree is the one that you need to find, and the minor arc remains as 4.28. So for these questions, how do I find the 4.28? So x divided by 360 times with 2 pi r equals to 4.28. So x is the one that I have to find. Pi is 22 over 7 and radius is 7. So for me to get 4.28. So how do I find x? So x equals to 4.28 divide 360 become times 360 times 2 become divide 2 times 22 divide 22 divide 7 times 7 times 7 divide 7. So after I calculate using my calculator, so I should be able to get 335 degree also. Okay, so this is the questions related to minor arc.